What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Roasted Beans and Tires. Today, we are here with a video that I've been excited to put out for a while. We just picked up our new 2026 Can-Am Defender XMR. This is the HD11. This is brand new to 2026, and I've been waiting to make this video for a while. We want to see how it stacks up to the X3 and how it handles the trails. Obviously, again, it's going to be different, but what are the positives and what are the negatives? But there's not a ton of videos on the HD11, so I wanted to walk you through this HD11 XMR and what made me choose to go with this model. Let's take a look. First, looking at the front of this XMR, you will see there is a 65-inch wide stance with arched double A-arms and a sway bar, giving you 15 inches of ground clearance. With the XMR, you get a full windshield, and it's a glass windshield with an automatic wiper, so when you're in the mud, you obviously will not be blinded. It works awesome. And as you can see, there's a latch, so you can flip it up, and you can go with no window if you choose to. I chose to put a wolf box on mine, so I have a front camera, a rear camera, and a camera on the wolf box itself. And here you can see the button for the automatic wiper, and it does have windshield fluid, so if mud or anything gets on it, you can clean it off. One of the nicest features of the HD11 XMR is they relocated the winch on top of the front bumper, so now it's higher. It is a 4,500-pound winch with a synthetic cable, so you're going to be able to get out of all your situations, but it is higher now, so when you're in the mud, you don't have to crawl under the mud as much. And here you can see the large heavy-duty front bumper that does come on the XMR with steel rock sliders as well. The HD11 does come with a cargo box, which you can dump if you want. So this one has 1,000-pound capacity, 600 for California. Someone wants to explain that to me, you can, but whatever. But it is nice, very easy to dump when you want to. And it does come with a back tailgate, so you can drop it down, giving you easy access to your cargo if you want to use that or not. The XMR does come with a hitch, so you are able to tow up to 2,500 pounds with it, so pretty good amount for this machine. The XMR does come with a 14-inch cast aluminum wheel with a 30-inch XPS Swamp Force tire. These things are awesome, but understand, if you have this machine, these wheels and tires will not fit portals if you want to put them on, because there is a hub on it, and it will not fit. You will need new wheels to go on to a portal system, which I did do. The XMR does come with the half doors, and it does come with 3 seats in the front, so you do have 3 seat belts for 3 people. And then also, there's a good amount of storage inside this container here. You will have your USB outlets and your lighter DC outlet. As you'll see here, you have a USB port and you have a USB-C port, so you'll be able to plug all of your devices into it, along with the 12-volt lighter option, so you definitely have options to plug your stuff in while you're riding. I also have the GoPro connection in the front, so I can have my camera running at all times. One option I wish they did have is that the option for the 10-inch screen. The XMR, there is no option for that. Even if you ask them to do it at the shop, they won't do it. I do wish I had that, but it's all right. I can live without it. The XMR does come with a lot of awesome features when it comes to the drivetrain. You're looking at turf mode and lockable front differential with exclusive Smart-Lok technology. So you get 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive with front diff lock, 4-wheel drive mud, and 4-wheel drive trail. So you also have rear diff lock. You have so many options with this thing. To get it stuck, you really have to be trying. You also have your dynamic power steering down here, and you have your engine modes, which you can go between work, sport, or normal. Over here, there's a little bit of extra storage, and you will see your winch controller and your light controller. Put some spots to pop your phone, and put some random things in there if you want to. The HD11s come with the new adjustable steering wheel with the full tilt-up feature, As you can see a little bit here, there's adjustable tilt. It makes it getting in and out really easy. Now, this is the reason I chose the XMR version, because of the transmission. Here you can see you have a CVT with high airflow, strategically positioned CVT air intakes, and exhaust. This is going to make it so that you can bury this thing in the mud. You're not going to flood it if you get buried in the mud like you will the other Defenders, because on the other Defenders, you'll see the air intakes are very low, and it's very easy to get water into those. I tell you this from experience because I flooded my Lone Star day one of driving it. So the XMR is built for the mud and built for the water. And as you see for the HD11s, they rerouted the snorkels. They go down the sides now, not up the middle of the glass. Now, if you want my honest opinion on the trails, this machine's not really built for trail riding or, the Hatfield-McCoy type trail system. It does well, it had no problem, but with the stiffness of it and the wheels and the tires that are on it, you're really buying this machine if you're going to be using it for mud or for water or for, a work type of machine. But it did do fine on the trails. We had no problem. You just definitely are not going to have the same feeling as some of my other machines. And that's not a fair comparison because I'm comparing it to an X3, and those are built for the trails, and this just isn't. I really enjoy the HD11 package. I will tell you my Lone Star was way better on the trails because it has a different suspension. But when it comes to the XMR, it's going to be fine on the trails, but just understand it's not really built for that. Overall, I really like this HD11, and realistically, as you can see, it does fine on trails. You're just going to have a little bit of a bumpier ride, but honestly, it's a great machine. If you're looking for something that's a complete workhorse and can do trails and do the mud, this is a good option. Maybe just switch the wheels and tires out if you need to go on the trails, but honestly, a great option. I'm happy with the HD11. I'm happy with my XMR. If you want, I'll put a link to what I have done to it. I have a complete build done to this, so I will put that down. But HD11, XMR, a great machine. Hit up Faulkner Power Sports in Faulkner, New York, the Can-Am dealer here in Western New York, and they do have one of these in stock right now, so you can go there and pick one up. It's a great machine. I think they start around $27,000. In my opinion, that's a great price for a machine that's going to be able to do a lot for you and really be able to do anything that you want it to. Thank you, Can-Am, for making some changes from the HD10. This is honestly a truly amazing machine.